Hello, are you aware that what you do or do not do in pregnancy, or what you eat or do not eat in pregnancy, can actually harm the pregnancy? These are called harmful practices in pregnancy. A lot of these harmful practices we got from our communities, some from our peer groups, others from experienced mothers. However, the fact that we have seen these practices over and over again do not make them safe in pregnancy. In this video, we're going to be considering some of these harmful practices in pregnancy. One of the very common one is food taboos. Pregnant women tell you, I was told not to eat this or that because of one reason or the other, and many times those reasons are not correct. For instance, many women believe that if they eat snail during pregnancy, when they give birth, their baby will drool saliva, because they have been told over and over again that if they eat snail in pregnancy, their babies will drool. That is wrong. It is not correct. Snails are rich in calcium and very proteinous, and pregnant women need them. Another food taboo you hear is the intake of Lipton. Many women have been made to believe that when they take Lipton in pregnancy, it will reduce the sizes of their baby. All right, that also is not correct. Yes, if you do not eat well in pregnancy and you're taking just Lipton, your baby will not add weight well, because of course you are not feeding well, so your baby will not grow as it's supposed to grow. However, if your baby has attained a certain weight and you're taking Lipton to reduce it, that is very unlikely to happen. Okay, so that you are taking Lipton in pregnancy does not mean that Lipton is going to reduce the size of your baby. No, that is not correct. Some other food taboos we hear are taking milk in pregnancy and eggs. Those things are very sweet. I can't imagine why you will not take those things in pregnancy. Very proteinous for pregnant women. Some of the reasons that are given why milk and egg should not be eaten is that the child will come out as a glutton or will be very greedy or selfish. That's not true. That's not true. You need the protein, you need milk, you need eggs, you need fish, you need meat. You need to eat well in pregnancy. So those are not true beliefs. One other very disturbing issue related to feeding in pregnancy is the fact that some women eat what we call pica or unzu, as it is called generally. We see these more often with women who already have low blood volumes. Now adding this to it, oh my God, please and please, eat well in pregnancy. You need it for proper development of the baby. Relating to meals also is alcohol. Excessive intake of alcohol in pregnancy is harmful to your baby. Something called the fetal alcohol syndrome that results from excessive intake of alcohol. And I will not explain what that is in this video, but I can tell you it's not what you want for your baby. So excessive alcohol in pregnancy is harmful to your baby. Okay? It's also harmful to you as a mother, as a pregnant woman. The next other thing is smoking and the use of hard drugs. Without having to shout out loud, there are a lot of harmful things that can result. You can have a preterm birth, you can have a baby with low birth weight, you can have a baby with a lot of abnormalities, you can have a lot of things arise from smoking and the use of hard drugs in pregnancy. Outside of the effect on your baby, it is also harmful to you as the mother. Okay? And so moving away from foods and drink, one very common harmful practice we see within and around us is the purchase of drugs over the counter. You go to a chemist, you go to a pharmacy to buy drugs because you think they are routine drugs, or they are drugs that are necessary for your pregnancy, drugs that are not prescribed. You take them, you have a health challenge, and you go to a chemist to say, make something for me. This is how I feel. And they make something for you, and you go back, you take it, and you think you feel better. You're doing more harm than good to yourself and to the pregnancy. Another very harmful practice in pregnancy is strenuous activities. Yes, I know you want to keep fit. I know you want to be up and about, which is very important in pregnancy. But please carry out your activity within the limits of your abilities. Don't try to impress anybody. Don't try to be heroic in your activities, because these can actually pose so much stress on the pregnancy. It can lead to preterm birth. It can lead to detachment of the placenta from its attachment, which we call abruption placenta. Going away from that is the poor health-seeking behavior. Many pregnant women do not care about their health. I want to emphasize on this a little. You are a pregnant woman. Yes, you can take care of yourself. Yes, you have been yourself all the while. You don't get sick and all of that. But now you have extra attachment to your body. And so because of that, there are some changes that occur in your body. And for that reason, you need care. Take things for granted in pregnancy. That's that thing that seems so little that you say, it doesn't matter, can actually turn out to be very huge in pregnancy, because a lot of changes occur in pregnancy that can make the seemingly little things to turn out to be big things. So have a good health-seeking behavior. It's better you go to the hospital and you say, this is what I noticed, and you are told, oh, it's nothing, than that you assume that it is nothing and then it grows to be something very big. Okay, so lastly, in wrapping up for today, I want to talk about abdominal massage. This has been a long time practice, but there tends to be a wave of increase in the number of women who go for abdominal massage and womb setting. I don't know if you have taken time to consider the people who went and the people who did not go, whether there is any difference in them. There is really no difference. And as a matter of fact, abdominal massage and womb setting in pregnancy causes more harm than good. Some of the things that can result from it is what I mentioned earlier, detachment of the placenta from its attachments. Another thing that can be the water around the baby, which we call liquor, can burst, can rupture, and that will lead to delivery of the baby before it is time. Even without that happening, there can be initiation of labor, and that will also lead to delivery before the time required for that baby to set in. And of course, the troubles of giving birth to a premature baby are numerous. That baby has to be in a nursery care, otherwise that baby would die prematurely. The cost of taking care of that baby in a nursery care is a lot. A woman who should deliver a baby and go home and rest in, say, after 24 hours or a few days, if you have a cesarean section, will have to spend months in the hospital taking care of that baby, and a lot of stress and finances are involved. You don't want to get caught in that. Okay, so in this video we have looked at some harmful practices in pregnancy, and in wrapping up, I will say, don't use your money to buy trouble for yourself. No, use your hand, buy trouble for yourself. Take care of you. I'll see you in the next video.